everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. We have a couple of confident teams coming into today's game. Both walked off the field with victories.
All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive.
Here we go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
They go play action here on first down. Finding time. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 56 yards.
Really good recognition of the offensive line of the blitz. They picked it up, allowed for more time to throw the ball deep downfield, and a big-time completion.
First down carry by Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Whenever I go to a team's practice facility and watch them work, I love to watch the defensive guys in what they call pursuit drills. The ball goes either towards them or away from them. How fast will they respond? On this play, the defensive end responded better than anyone and made a really nice play.
And this is going to be incomplete. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And now look at him go. The 30. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
Team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the posts. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going. Now, that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Here's Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. In motion left goes Jones. They'll run it now out of the gun. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. The tackle there by Richard Sherman. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. from the shotgun. He'll look to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there. And that brings up 4th down. Here's Drew Kaiser now. Back deep for the Seahawks, the All-Pro returner from 2015, Tyler Lockett. And this one's high, but not very far. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And so back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. They come out here in the eye. Now back to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier. A minute 59 to go in the first half. We're back to New Orleans. Back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Thomas, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion.
A nickel look by Seattle on 3rd down.
Yep, 5 defensive backs now. On play action, they'll throw. Surveying the field. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the returnable for Lockett. All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Here we go.
From the pistol, here's Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity map to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
The left side caught by Diggs. It's an 8-yard pickup, and all of a sudden here, it's third down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up and making sure it was a catch.
Here we go.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. They go back to Gordon here on first down. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And quickly, they get to the line. On second down, they'll run with Gordon, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Here we go.
Here's Prescott. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's Cooks. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Cooks. Back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. The Saints get set to trot out there. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Here we go.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here's Elliott. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Third down and 4. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. One man in the backfield, Elliott. Now Prescott. And Eifert has it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
A give to Elliott. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Let's go.
A toss play. Gordon. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
This is Elliott. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
Time running out here on the play clock. Cadet. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Back back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And remember, he had one blocked earlier. And tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
You know what really fires up offense?
Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Yeah, they're going to speed things up here.
Come on, let's go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. It's a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He throws, and he hits the slant route to Thomas. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Thomas, the man in motion left. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. On 2nd down, Elliott. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. So this is the 2nd consecutive week as you look at the numbers that he just doesn't seem to have the same pop as we normally see him with.
Is there an injury we don't know about?
That's what I'm wondering.
Because that's a legitimate question right now. We're used to speed, power, all coming together. And what I've always loved about him is his vision. You know, last week he didn't have that as well. Always thought he was picking the wrong hole to try and run through. And his blockers, they seem to be getting him to the right place, but he picked the wrong spot. We're seeing some of that again this week. Can they snap it together? Can they get back in sync? Because normally we see them go together very, very well.
And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. And incomplete. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third.
Come on, let's go! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
He'll look to throw. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. One man in the backfield, Elliott. Back to throw. Buying time to his left. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
He's back to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Encroachment, defense. Still first down.
A long drive here. Play 12 coming up for the offense. First and goal here from the 2. Cadet will run it. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Second and goal from the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. Third and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on third and goal?
Let's go, Ohio!
They'll look to throw. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
I think what we just saw in that drive, partner, is great practice, preparation, and poise. Not only did they score with little time left for them to retaliate, they chewed up enough time along the way while still getting the yardage they needed. That was an impressive drive.
Very methodical. Now barring something crazy on the kickoff, they've got this one. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. One last shot for Wilson. He's got time. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right.